The Cena retirement tour. So Cena came out on a PLE last year announcing his retirement tour for 2025, and it's been rumored / reported he was going to do like 35 dates or something along those lines. So we have seen so far
one
match.
I think most.
Just the Rumble.
Just the Rumble was the only match.
Didn't he come out and is it appearances or matches?
Probably appearances. I'm sure he's going to be doing a lot of live shows and whatnot too. I don't know if those are included in that possible number.
Right. Didn't he do an appearance before the Rumble?
Raw on Netflix, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's two.
And then we didn't see him. That's when he declared for the Rumble, I believe. And then we didn't see him until the Rumble, and we haven't seen him since the Rumble.
Right.
So what do we see as what are some things you expect to see from the John Cena retirement tour? What are some things you expect to see in the John Cena retirement tour?
Like, who do you want him, like, the face? Does it matter, like, what PLE or just in general?
Just in general. Like, who do you, what do you think are going to be his bigger feuds matches? What do you think he's going to break the record?
That's a tough one. Like, I kind of want him to. People that I want to see him wrestle probably would be like Logan Paul for one. Just beat the shit out of him. I'd like to see like the older feuds kind of pick back up, like with the Miz and CM Punk. And
what if they bring Dolph Ziggler back from TNA?
One thing that I am possibly expecting is Cena versus Joe Hendry for the TNA Championship.
Because he said it?
Because he said it. And Joe Hendry said that he had a conversation with Cena about it. Joe Hendry fully expects it's going to happen, and maybe he's just trying to manifest it. But how fucking cool would that be? John Cena in a TNA ring wrestling for the TNA Championship.
I was going to say, what if he wins the TNA Championship? What the hell would happen? My mind would just go.
That wouldn't be considered 17, would it?
Probably not, because it's not WWE.
But is Ric Flair, is any of his considered with NWA?
Yeah.
So then, isn't that the same? They only
no, because I mean,
WWE.
In a sense, WWE kind of absorbed the TNA Championship in a way.
So wouldn't that work?
No, because TNA is still a separate company.
But if they absorbed it,
but they didn't.
Like your words. You just said they did.
No, I said they absorbed like the NWA Championship in a sense, not the TNA.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you said TNA Championship.
If I did, I fucked up, and I apologize.
That's
I'm sorry.
So I don't know.
So I don't know. I guess outside of that, I do think he gets 17. I hope it's not at Mania.
He's going to lose the Chamber, and then just because he can, he's going to be like, hey, I'm going to be in the main event.
Nope. I think he wins the Chamber.
Do you think somebody else other than Cena makes sense to win the Chamber? Yes or no?
I mean, they have. Do you see? The guys that are in the Chamber. Sense for all of them.
Potentially.
Honestly, I was hoping for freaking Jacob Fatu. That would have been way wild. I would have loved it.
So, gosh, what else? What else is there at hand? I mean, he's going to be putting a lot of young guys over, obviously. I mean, and that's kind of what he's always done since he stopped full time. They need to give Cena wins. When was the last time Cena won a match?
It's been like over 3,000 days.
Wasn't it the tag team?
A lot of people bitch about CM Punk coming back and it's like, oh, he should be putting talent over. But in my mind, I'm like, yeah, but you need to make him credible again first. You know what I mean? Like, you need to make it look like he's a threat, and then those up and comers getting that win is going to mean a lot more in my mind.
Yeah. Do you think he loses the Chamber and then he's like, I gotta be in Mania, and then he just finds an opponent and then puts him over at Mania?
I mean, I kind of feel like that's almost what happened with Undertaker. He's like, oh, I don't have a WrestleMania match. I don't have a Mania match. And then he was in the crowd. And then all of a sudden Taker appeared and Taker beat his ass. So that sounds like kind of the same thing to me. You know what I mean? I think, I mean, I don't hate the idea. I would like it to be something different, but I think having Cena in a match for Mania, and it's like, oh, John Cena's last WrestleMania match, like, they're obviously, like, they need to advertise the shit out of that, and they need to make it, like, a really big deal, you know? So
Yeah. Ethan Page, Logan says Ethan Page somewhere in there would be cool, too.
yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that 1,000%.
Wouldn't be opposed to him putting over an NXT talent, like Trick Williams or something like that. But it just doesn't make sense for him to fight him, though.
Yep. What do you guys think is Cena's last match in December?
Who does he have history with?
Randy Orton, CM Punk.
I got to go with Orton.
I like Orton.
That is a pretty wild feud. He kicked his dad.
He just got censored.
Yeah, you like the last word you said just got cut off.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, Randy kicked John Cena's dad in the head, so it kind of means something.
Logan said he thinks Ethan Page gets called up after Mania. Yeah, I could see that. I think he needs to stay in NXT for a while personally, and it's not because of him. It's because the men's roster on NXT blows right now. But
they're going to get Aleister Black here pretty soon. Don't worry.
I hope so. Man, I was really pulling for him for Mania. So anyways, I guess to wrap up Cena, I guess, yeah, I'd like to see him get 17. I'd like him to do something with TNA, and I would hope that's something he would want to do just because it's something different.
Has Cena won the Intercontinental Championship?
I don't believe so.
I gotta look it up. John Cena
I don't think he has.
I think it's just been the U.S. belt.
Yeah.
He has never won the Intercontinental Championship. So
what if he does that at Mania?
By that standard, he has not a Grand Slam champion, which is kind of crazy. Now, I'm not sure if he needs another championship other than that.
Miz, a double Grand Slam championship or champion.
Yeah. So all in all, I guess that's kind of what we think about Cena's retirement tour, right?
New prediction.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.